Hey, Darian, come in. You're on. Oh, is it on? Oh. All righty, brothers. Apparently I am live. I didn't think I was, but we're going to get started here in just a couple minutes. I can't see anybody checking in, unfortunately. Excuse me, but if you're checking in, hello. It's great to be back on for our 8th episode of the live Sunday chat with the Grand Master. So we'll give it here a couple minutes. And I wish I could see who all was checking in so I could say hi, but that's just not the way it's going to work today. Today we are in the Grand Master's office at the Indianapolis Masonic Temple. We had some events today and wasn't going to make it home in time to get started, so we're doing it right from here. So I hope everybody's had a great weekend. And all right, Darian's coming in to save me with his phone. Great. Love it when a plan comes together. Frank, hello. My beautiful wife, the First Lady of Indiana Freemasonry, is watching. Larry Spector, all the way from Florida. Scott Roberts, the illustrious potentate, good evening. Fred Lukenbaugh, great to see you. David Barton, all the Bluffton guys. Dan Perky from over in Rochester. Rob Fields. All right, who else we got? Chip Teagarden. Hey, Chip, you did a great job escorting all of us Grand Lodge officers and visitors at the rededication on Saturday. It was great to see you. We got James on here. Who else we got? Dwayne. Chris Quigley, hey, from the UK. I haven't sent you a card yet, but I got something coming to you. I'm going to show that. I'm not home today, but I'm going to show the wonderful gift that you sent to me. It was beautiful and much appreciated, and I greatly appreciate it. So I hope things are doing well in the UK. Bobby Tacove, Bill Sassman, and Monty Thurman, a great group. This is exciting. This is exciting. So once again, I'm in the Grand Master's office today. Haven't quite made it home yet. Mark Schaefer from way down south. Good to see you on here. Brothers, we're going to give it about one more minute, and we will get started. Neil Ward, good to see you. Carlo from Carmel 421, thanks for checking in. Mark Elder. Man, a lot of great guys. This is great, brothers. Thanks for being on. Kirk, Mike Pettigrew. All right, brothers. Well, we're going to get started. So it's been a great and busy week in Indiana Freemasonry all across the state. A lot of great activities going on. And we started a new segment last week that I'm very excited about, and it's the weekly commodities report. So last week, the green bean commodity was low. We fell at 1, which was pretty flat for green beans in the state of Indiana. And this week, a record-breaking 4 green beans for my 4 visits, and a special appearance from a homemade green bean recipe from the family of Simon McLaughlin down in Georgetown Lodge. So it was a great week for green beans, so that was exciting. We'll see what happens next week. Pulled pork fell completely flat. So pulled pork's down, green beans are up. So it was a great week in the green bean market. So just something a little fun to talk about, and a lot of great fellowship and stories and sharing during our Masonic meals. So it's always a lot of great fun to break bread together. And if your lodge is not doing a meal before stated meetings or for events or for degree work, you should really consider it, because that's a great time to come together and really get to know your brothers. So something I'd really strongly encourage you to do. Last week on Tuesday, I visited Hinkle Lodge 310. That is, there's some debate there, but that is one of our oldest continual lodge, Masonic Lodge buildings. It's a beautiful white clapboard building there near Cicero, Indiana, and they presented a rookie award to Brother Andrew Kumar, and his brother traveled over from Terre Haute to do the presentation, and I got to pin him with his rookie award pin, and so it was a great night. All the brothers were very welcoming. The Junior Grand Deacon, Dave Hosler, attended that meeting with me, and we had a great time with the brothers, and they're doing some really nice stuff at Hinkle Lodge. And congratulations to Brother Andy for receiving his rookie award. For brothers that don't know, the rookie award is in the portal, and a letter is sent to all new Master Masons explaining to them about the rookie award and all that you have to do to receive your rookie award certificate and pin. And oftentimes we bring a brother into this fraternity and we get them raised, and all of a sudden they're gone. Where did they go? What happened to them? Why aren't they coming? The rookie award is a great way to get them integrated into the culture of attending lodge, learning about what it is to be a Mason. Certain things you have to do is participate in the ritual work. You have to attend so many meetings, do a ritual workshop or a lodge of instruction. You have to attend a brother's funeral, visit a shut-in brother, several different things, but it helps get our brothers integrated into the culture of being a Mason and what it really means, and the hard work and dedication and the reward and satisfaction that comes with being a Mason. So if you're not using the rookie program, please look into it, and please encourage all of our new Brother Master Masons to join in. On Wednesday, I visited Brookside Lodge 720. They are currently meeting over at Inglewood in Indianapolis. And to be quite honest, Brookside is one of our struggling lodges. They've been struggling with attendance, but the guys that come are wonderful brothers, and they're in the position now that they can recreate their lodge. Recreate it with new brothers, with dual members, and try to identify what type of lodge they want to be. Do they want to be a ritualistic lodge? Do they want to be a community service lodge, a lodge that reaches out to their police and fire and emergency service personnel and servicemen around the area? Do they want to be a sportsman's lodge where, you know, they all go play golf or go fishing together and do a lot of outside activities together? So they're in a unique position to be able to recreate a new identity for themselves. So we've got a special deputy. Worshipful Brother Luke Reed is helping guide them through the process. They're utilizing our 357 program that is found in the database. The 3 aspects of a functioning lodge, the 5 aspects of a good lodge, and the 7 aspects of a great lodge. So I'm going to talk about that a little bit further in the live stream, but a great visit with the brothers of Brookside Lodge, and they're doing everything they can to be a successful lodge. Then Thursday, I had the pleasure of traveling to southern Indiana to New Albany Lodge number 39. New Albany Lodge has their own inter-lodge scholarship program, and they awarded $4,000 worth of scholarships, and their scholarship recipients were there and received the scholarship and the check, certificate, and everything from the lodge, and they let me assist in that. Great program that New Albany Lodge is putting on. They've done a lot of work to their building, new air conditioning, a lot of new features, and they're doing some great work. But more importantly, had the opportunity to give a 50-year award of gold to their secretary, Worshipful Brother Don Hainan. Don is a great Mason. He's a wonderful secretary, and he's really kind of one of the pillars of New Albany Lodge. There was about 80 guests and brothers that showed up. A lot of lodges went dark so they could come and be a part of Don's 50-year award. Don has been recently battling some illnesses and has made an amazing, blessed recovery, and was well with all of his family there, and his son helped in the presentation. And just an honor to be able to present a 50-year award, any 50-year award, but to somebody that you know very well. I worked with Don a lot when I worked in the Grand Lodge office for 6 years. We were on the phone probably once a week, it seemed like, sharing ideas, helping each other out, and Don's a fine man, and Don, if you're watching today, again, congratulations to you and to all our 50-year members that received an award this week. It's quite a milestone and shows such dedication and love for the fraternity that we can achieve the 50-year award of gold. The one thing I did miss on Thursday, unfortunately, was the Rainbow for Girls Grand Assembly this year. I did not get to attend because I was at Don's 50-year award. But my good friend, Brother Tom Fallis, represented me and did a fine job, other than he made a little bit too much fun of me. So I will jokingly pay him back at some point. But Tom's been an integral part of the youth groups in the state of Indiana, and I have no doubt that he did a fine job, and I wish the Rainbow for Girls nothing but success this year, and I know our paths will cross several times during the year, but I just wanted to mention that because I did hate to miss it, but unfortunately there's only so many hours in the day, so congratulations to them. I heard you had a great assembly and wish you nothing but well. On Saturday, we traveled to J Lodge number 87 in Portland, Indiana for their 175th rededication. And Grand Marshal Tyler Whitaker did a phenomenal job getting J Lodge ready. The brothers had the lodge shining like a new nickel, and it looked great. They've done a lot of work to their building, to the exterior, and to the aesthetics and the curb appeal of their lodge. They had a wonderful meal, great fellowship, and it was just an absolutely great day to celebrate with them of the 175 years of Freemasonry. I think one of the most interesting things that came out of that, except for meeting the brothers of J Lodge, was that many years ago they had a fire, and the only things that survived that fire was their 170-year-old Bible that they now only use for entered apprentice degrees and very special occasions, and their original charter. Their original charter looks better than some that are only 25 or 30 years old. So that was very interesting, and what a blessing to the lodge that those things weren't destroyed in the fire years ago. So congratulations to J Lodge on their 175th, and I charged them to go out and do another 175 years. After the rededication, the First Lady and I traveled to Compass Park, and we spent the night there so we could enjoy another wonderful worship service at the Indiana Masonic Home with the residents and friends, and we had a great time. Our PR and marketing co-director, Brother Darian Coons, attended as well. He's one of my appointments to the board this year, to the home board, and we had a wonderful worship service and a great visit with the residents. And then we traveled to the Indianapolis Scottish Rite for the annual Grand Lodge Scholarship Awards. And let me tell you, what a wonderful crowd of scholarship recipients and their families. The auditorium at the Scottish Rite, if you've ever been there, was basically packed to the gills. There was maybe 50 seats still available up in the balcony, but the balcony was almost full. All the sidelines were full. I think it might have been a record number of recipients that showed up, and it was a great time. A great time had by all, and a lot of great scholarships given. And we can thank Brother Ralph C. Wright all those many, many years ago for donating his estate for scholarships, and then all the brothers over the years that have donated to build that program. And we gave away over 600, I think it was 616 scholarships to the sons and daughters of Master Masons, stepsons, stepdaughters, and grandchildren of Master Masons. It's so exciting to see all these young faces getting ready to start their future, hearing about all the different Indiana schools they're going to, even a couple that are going to my alma mater, Vincennes University, down at Old Vincennes. So it was a great time to meet the families, and especially to meet the young men and women that are our future. So we're doing important work in this fraternity as far as our scholarships go. So if you have a place that you'd like to donate a little bit of money, the scholarship program would be a great investment in our future. So kudos to the scholarship committee and all the hard work that they do, and especially to the president, Brother Greg Jordan does a phenomenal job orchestrating that program. Brothers, coming up this week, we've got our ritual instructors meeting along with our lodge liaisons. So if you're a ritual instructor, an assistant ritual instructor, or a lodge liaison, you are invited to come to Bluffton Lodge, number 145 tomorrow, starting at 6 p.m. Talk to me and talk to the Grand Lecturer and Assistant Grand Lecturer about our programs this year, and get a great start on our lodges of instructions and what the ritual instructors and the lodge liaisons will be talking about. And then on, I think the next day, on the 15th, we'll be at Inglewood Lodge here in Indianapolis for another round. So if you can get to one of those, it would be greatly appreciated. Attendance to those really helps us see what's going on throughout the year, where our weaknesses are, where our successes are. So I hope that you can make it. Another exciting thing, brothers, is the Freemason magazine. If it's not hitting your mail, we'll be hitting it this week. The digital version is out. A lot of great information, a lot of great articles, but I'm extremely excited that our First Lady, my beautiful wife Mel, is doing an article in each one of the magazines. So I would strongly encourage you, when you get your magazine, to read that, but more importantly, give it to your lady and let her take a look at that and see about Freemasonry from the First Lady's point of view. She wrote a wonderful article about her feelings of Freemasonry and what the ladies, the great support that they give and everything that they do. So you'll see a wonderful picture of her and me standing next to her, which is not a very good picture of me, but she outshines me all the time. So, you know, look at the nice picture of her and just laugh at me. It looks like I'm frowning, so I don't know what I was thinking about, but sometimes, you know, if I get a good picture, it's few and far between. So look for that, brothers, and be excited about it. Again, we're out and about busy promoting the 357 program, and I would encourage you to jump into your lodge portal, your member portal, and take a look at that. You can do a self-assessment of your lodge. You can share it with your lodge officers. You can do it yourself and see all the great resources that we have to build stronger lodges. Every lodge has room for improvement, though there's great lodges. Everywhere we go, lodges are doing great things. But this is an all-encompassing package of working on your lodge and making great improvements. So I would strongly encourage you to look at that. Soon your lodge liaisons will be armed. They're already armed with the information they need to start helping with that program. Your Grand Lodge officers and ritual instructors can help that as well. It's also time to start promoting the car show at Compass Park. So it's the Compass Park Indiana Masonic Home Festival, and the date is September 7th. Check in at the car show. Begins at 9 and the car show starts at 10 to 3. Cars, trucks, motorcycles, $20. You can go online and find the QR code to register, or you can contact the Indiana Masonic Home and send a check to Compass Park at 690 State Street, Franklin, Indiana 46131. And I'm sure my great PR marketing crew will put up a link on here in a moment, or here in a little bit, that you can directly get to that. All the proceeds to the car show will go to the Masonic Home for the Grand Master's project, which is, you can see it in the corner of the flyer, is the bell tower. As I was sitting out early this morning, looking over the grounds, waiting for the worship service to start, when the bells go off and the quiet of the center of Red Skeleton Circle, it's just such a peaceful and inviting sound for the residents of our home. So I would encourage you to bring your cars, trucks, motorcycles, bicycles, wagons, I don't care. One brother's going to bring a fire truck, so that'll be exciting. So join in the fun.